Thick swirls of sugary pleasure mixed in with premium toppings and fill-ins, handcrafted, hand-packed. This ice cream is lousy.
It was a punch, it's a play on. That's why it was funny.
Okay, let's be honest. This ice cream is far from lousy. It's actually pretty popular. First spun by Sam Caruso last year, he got the name in a roundabout way, actually misquoting Chinese philosopher Sun Tzu.
It was a quote, "Victory comes to those who find opportunities and problems," right? So that just struck me as, it resonated with me in that moment. At the time, in hindsight, it was Sun Tzu from The Art of War. I don't know why I thought it was Lao Tzu, very similar, I guess, but so I was like, Lao Tzu, Lao-Si, I'll call it lousy ice cream.
Just like that, Caruso found his own opportunity in a problem, and the name stuck. But it was the bigger problem of the pandemic and a lost job that fueled him. In fact, it all started when his life came to a screeching halt 2 summers ago.
I was in Puerto Rico for a month and a half, got hit on a bicycle, broke my foot, tore out my collarbone, and smashed, man. I thought I was dead. I don't know how I didn't die. It was like a head-on collision. Flying in a bicycle down a mountain. As soon as I got to the corner, it was like head on.
Battered, severely injured, Caruso came home to New Orleans, but because of his injuries, he lost his job. A grim moment in his life, but not the worst.
So I come from a really dark past. I struggled with alcoholism, heroin addiction my whole life. 17 years on heroin, and my whole life I struggled with that, and it just. That stuff just wasn't working for me.
3.5 years ago, Caruso found the strength to put that chapter of his life behind him, entering Alcoholics Anonymous, a program he says saved his life. He says he's been clean since 2017.
Man, I was terrified. I couldn't even talk to anybody. I couldn't look anybody in the eye, and I couldn't hold a conversation. I never learned how to do any of these things, and program taught me how to do that.
AA gave him confidence. Eager to create his own path, he started researching commercial ice cream machines. He got a part-time job in January, but when the pandemic struck, so did serendipity.
I was in bed, hey, we're laying everybody off. And so that was 7:30 in the morning. He called me, told me that. A few hours later, my tax return check came in, and it happened to be literally the exact amount of that machine.
For a guy that never had much, it wasn't hard to make a big bet on himself.
It was all the money I had, except for I wasn't really working, but like 15 hours. Yeah, it was all the money I had.
Every dollar put into his dream. The one-time culinary student left no stone unturned, determined to make each scoop count.
All I cared about was like, I have to make the best. I just want to make the best. When you put a spoon of ice cream in my mouth, you say, damn, that's the best I've ever had. So I was kind of chasing that. I'm still chasing that.
But if you judge by the popularity of his Instagram page, he's pretty close. Thousands of followers, many devoted to his off-the-wall flavors like Cookie Weirdo, Reindeer Kibble, Chalk Nest Monster, Monkeys Be Hatin', Gremlin Food, or Spicy Watermelon, just to name a few. Each quart made by hand with a Sam Caruso designed lid and always made with good vibes.
Who wants to paint the same picture twice? I like to play in the kitchen, and this allows me to do. And I work for myself. I can do whatever the hell I want. So I love it.
He's now spinning fresh flavors in the back of Blue Dot Donuts on Canal Street. Moving from his previous location at a nearby coffee shop, his latest small batch hit, the King Cake Duo, gone in 60 minutes.
240 quarts, that's 60 gallons. And so I ended up posting the flavor like I do on Instagram, and within an hour, 60 gallons was sold out. Within 1 hour.
That sort of success is reconnecting him to his family, sharing scoops with his nieces and nephews, and securing a new home with enough space for his 19-year-old daughter to live with him. Now he's setting up his new workspace with new equipment coming in to help him spin those crazy flavors more efficiently.
I just invested in myself. It's like $50-something thousand. Took all the money I have, and and just putting it on black. Why not?
Another big bet on himself. For this mad scientist of ice cream, it's an easy decision to make.
I found in the program, since I got sober 3.5 years ago, I gave up. I'm not full of fear anymore. I know that things are going to work out if I do the right thing.
It just so happens his right thing now is pretty sweet. In fact, you might say it's a victory thanks to an opportunity he found in a problem.
I was showed a solution from the program. My solution to life was no longer working. It was not working. I was in a really dark spot, man. And so my message is, it don't matter where you come from, how dark a past, you can be free and you can do anything you want to do, anything.
Even if that means making lousy ice cream. Rob Krieger, Fox 8, Local First.